Good morning, buenos dias, ¿cómo está? So we're having a workout today. It's a little bit of a Latin. So we're gonna learn a little movement, but we're gonna have a lot of hips. So, oh, we have Margie live. Hi, Margie. So, that's what we're doing. I have my weights, I have my tubing, I have my water this time, and I have a chair. So we're gonna be doing some movement patterns. I've slowed the music down so that, so get your shoulders moving and your hips moving, because that's where we're going today. We're gonna go with a kind of a Latin feel today. I don't know why. You might wanna have a burrito tonight. Well, let's do this workout. Come on. Let's just start with a step and a tap from side to side. So I'm going to switch this camera up a little bit because it seems it's a little low. So hold on to your hats. There you go. Side to side. Go look to the right and left. Your right, your left. So my elbows are bent. I'm just getting in the swing of things. Swing those arms. Bring them up around your shoulders, see how they feel. Can you push a little on those hips? Ah, who's to know? And you're picking up your feet, especially if you're on carpet. Hold your feet apart. So I'm leaning with my ribs. Can you make both arms go this way and that way? So wake up your core, keep your zipper zipped. As always, you do you. So if there's any issues going on, you take care of them. Maybe not all the moves you did today. One arm, push across. So we're now just warming up. Reach a little higher. Hold your arms still, put your hands on your hips. And there are my hips going. I'm bending the right knee, then the left knee. Just seeing how things are feeling. And you may want to broaden your legs a little more as now you lean and bend. And look, she's lifting up her toes. Belly is in, chest is up. Then we'll go to a static stretch. You're going to hold your hips to the left, like pulling them out. Keep your chest up. Feel this side. Just go to where you need to. Other side. Oops. Chest up, hips out, inner thigh. Support your back. As we come up, let's move those hips in a circular pattern. Because we're going to be using a lot of hips today. We're going to start with the dance called the merengue. Go the other way. Who I understand, the dance was started by a king who had one leg shorter than the other. And so that's what it kind of looks like. All right, let's go to a little hamstring stretch. Remember, there's active and there's passive. So we're going to do active, hands on my thigh, my hips go back, my chest comes up. Standing knees a little bent. Now let's go passive, go and hang out, hips back, chest up, belly in, blah, 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 blah. Tighten the belly as you come up. Let's switch those legs. So the toe out, the hips dynamically go back, and then come forward. Keep your head above your heart. So anytime you need water, maybe I don't give you a water break, you'll just take that water break, right? Hips go back, you stay back, chest is up. Passive stretching for the back of the leg. Tighten the belly, roll yourself up. Get a little bit with the shoulders. And we're going to tap the right foot, then the left foot forward. So tap your toes forward. A little bit of movement. Now your heel is out, so the heel is out, the toe is up. Then we'll do some low kicks. Moving from the low kicks into the knee lift, belly in, knee lifts. If it's okay for your hips, cross over. So again, just notice how you're feeling. Step side to side, tap your foot. Now we're going to cross the foot back. Now it may be prudent to just tap it back best, but if you can go across, I say do that. And we should have fun, so don't worry if you flub something. Likely I will be flubbing as well. So bring the heels up behind you, reach the arms back. I believe this is in our little combo today. Now there is a turn in the combo, but if you don't want to do the turn, you'll just be doing this. So if turning isn't your thing, otherwise what you'll see me doing is this. And then if you want to do it, you can. We don't do it many times. March in place. Okay, so what's the difference between a march and a merengue? It's this. It's still a march, but you kind of swing those hips. So do you remember the Macarena? Well, you probably did it at a wedding or a bar mitzvah. So we'll do the arms slow, and all you need to do is keep these legs going with your right foot stepping first. So right arm palm down, left arm palm down, palm up, behind your head, across your shoulder, across your hip, behind your hip. Now push your arms forward. Shall we do that again? Right arm down, palm up, behind the head, across your shoulder, across your hip, and to your back, and push it forward, pump it out. Twice more slowly. Palm, palm, up, up, head first. Come down the body to the shoulders. Cross your hips to your back and pump. One more time. Yes, you can. Palm, down, palm, up, head, shoulder, hip, back. Pump the arms. Ready or not, we're going faster. All right, forward arms. Palm up behind your head, your shoulders, your hips, your back. Pump, 2, 3, 4. Hand forward, palm up behind your head and on your shoulder and down to your hip and back side. Move forward. Backwards when you pump. Backwards and you pump. Oh boy, is that brain going or what? Again, palm down, palm up, head, shoulder, hip, back. Last time. Stay right here, step touch. So I do a little push with my hip. 4 push to the right. To your left. How much space do you have? You may need a smaller step, but if you have enough space, you're going to move like this. So doing 4. Other way. Let's do 2 to the right. 2 left. 1 and 1. You can have your arms up. You can have your arms down. Keep going. I'm going to volume down a little. Okay, go back to your 4, push. Left side and you push. Right side and you do 4. It's all about your hips. Shake them. 2 and 2. Again. Now we go 1 and 1. Step knee up, step touch down. Sorry about the coughing. So as you do this, travel forward. Now as you travel back, bring your heels up behind you. Watch your space, watch your furniture. Step knee, step touch. Now pull your heels back. Breathe. We'll do this one more time in 4. Step knee, step touch. Now you go back with pulling your heels. So same thing, but only 2 step touch, step knee up. One more. Now go back for 4. Step knee, and back. Twice more, up. Yeah, have a little fun with it. Uno más, 1 more, up. And we're going to keep the heels, travel forward, travel back. Now this is where I do the turn. You can watch, do it or don't do it. I always go to your right, and then I go back to the left. Then I go forward, and I go back. That's the last one. Step right, left knee up. So if you didn't want to do that turn, you just did step heels. 2 per side. Switch. Switch. So these are quarter turns, but it's not fast. You'll be doing step touch singles, and you'll be quarter turning. So you'll go to your right, then you'll have your back to me, then the other side, and then you'll be back here. So pull the leg up. So here I go. Step, 2 taps, 2 taps, 2 taps, 2 taps, step touch. I'm on the left side, so let's practice going to the left side. Step, do 2 taps, turn, turn, 1 more turn, step touch. Okay, let's stay on your left side. It's a knee up, it's a touch down. Familiar? Don't worry if you didn't get the turn, don't worry if you didn't get the turn. So this is where we do 4 of these coming forward. 2 more. Now when you go back, pull the heel back. Watch your furniture. Come forward, 1 knee up, 1 touch down. Heels pull you back. And you breathe. Okay, 1 more time. 4 is coming up. Then we cut it down a little. 1 more. And the heels go back. So now it's the 2-step knee step touch. Here we go. All heels back. Knee up, touch down, hop. Get low, pull the heels. Go again. Now here's where I just do heels, coming forward and going back without a turn. So if you're not going to turn, you do this and you do this. If you're going to do a turn, you do this and you do this. Let's do the turn one more for those who will. Watch your knees. Step knee up, just hold the repeater. Push around, 2, 2, 2, 2, step touch. Oh yeah. So we're back on the right side, aren't we? Let's push to the right 4. And to your left 4. Power those hips. 2 and 2. 1 and 1. Step knees, step touch. Come forward. Heels back. Let's do that one again. Step knee, step touch. Heels back. Now you have the option to turn or don't turn. Just do 4 heels. And go back. One more time, with or without a turn. It's just step, heel, step, heel. Sometimes turning is good. Step, pull your knee up. So it'll be the left knee pushes out 2 times, face the wall side, turn, turn, one more turn, step touch. And we're on the left side, see? All right, we're gonna push off, 4 to your left, do whatever you want with the arms, and go the other way. Get those hips. 2 and 2. Now 1 and 1. Step knee, step touch. You're going high and low, forward. Heels go back. Oh yeah. One more time. Knee up. Touch down. All heels back. Now this is all heels. Do the turn or don't. Turn to the leg that you're stepping on first. Might be a little weird for you. But if not, give it a try. One more. Step left, right knee goes up. Now this is where we do 2 push off and we go around. Here it is, 2, turn, 2, turn, back to step touch. So we're going to do that pattern one last time. Going to the right, 4. And to your left, belly in. Move those hips. Now we're at 2s. Now we're at singles, hey. Step knee up and step touch down. And all heels going back. Step knee up, touch down. All heels back. Now here's the one with the turn. You're going to step on your right foot, turn to your right, or not at all. And going back, you kind of unwind. Is it getting any better? Step on right, left knee repeater. Now using that left foot to push off, turn, 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 step touch, you're on left and right, aren't you? So we'll do the same thing with your left leg. Coming in, 4, 3, 2, 1, go 4 steps. Hey, roll those arms. Other way. Now we're in 2s. Now we're at singles. Step knee, step touch down. And heels pull back. Step knees, step touch down. And heels pull back. Here's that turn, opt in or opt out. Sometimes turning just doesn't happen. It just goes out of your vocabulary, but you could bring it back perhaps. Step on left, right knee pulls up and down. 4 more. Push off. Turn. Turn. Back to right foot march in place. So a little mambo cha-cha type movement. You're going to step forward with the right foot, cha-cha-cha, and back with your left foot. Now if the cha-cha-cha doesn't happen, you don't have to cha-cha. Right foot forward, left foot back. So when you're going forward, the arms will come up. When they go back, the arms go back. 1, 2, 3, up. Don't forget the hips. So besides going forward, we can cross over, cross over, cross over, cross over. 1, 2, 3, or just step across and together. The 1, 2, 3 is going to keep your intensity up. 1, 2, 3. Go back to forward, right foot forward, left foot back. Now we can also step back. Right foot back, left foot back. Let's push those arms. Roll them, push. So if you're not going to do the cha-cha, step together. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Don't worry about the arms, just keep the elbows bent so you're moving. Hold it here, you're going to step back with your right foot, front with your left foot. Back with your right foot, front with your left foot. Two more. One, two, 1, 2, 3 in place. Right, left, step to the right, cha-cha there, over there. 1, 2, 3. If that 1, 2, 3 doesn't come easy, 1, 2, 3. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Belly in. Stand tall. Pick up your feet. Now without the step over, just go 1, 2, 3. Go now. 1, 2, 3. Or just step touch if that's better for you. Coming forward. Going back. 1, 2, 3, coming forward. Last time coming back. Step out to the right 3 times. To the left 3 times. You have enough space? To the right. Step a little more. Do you know where we're going? Yeah, you do. It's a lateral lunge. So you go a little deeper each time. Now if you're feeling your backs, because your body should be leaning over to keep your hips back, feel free to use the hands on your thigh and brace. Go a little bit more each time. And then that last one, put you way out there. Now without the 3, just go to the 1 big step. Here it is, lateral lunges. Now back to the cha-cha, right foot forward, left foot back. Once more. Lateral lunges, side to side. Other way. Couple more. Cha-cha forward, cha-cha back. Some call it samba. Just call it 1, 2, 3. Side. Now I'm going to change the 1, 2, 3. We're not going to step forward. We're going to step back with the right foot. Step back, right foot. Forward, left foot. Lateral lunge, still to the right. Challenge yourself. Go back with your right foot, front with your left foot. Brain. Step side to side, forward slow. And walk back and pump those arms. Step, touch, and sweep. Little recovery as we pump back. Can you swing those hips? Don't catch your shoe, pick up your feet. Last time. And back you go. So I'm going to go step, touch, step, knee, cross back, jump, 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 jump. Puts me on the left foot. I do step, touch, step, knee, step, cross, jump, jump, jump. Back to the right side. Step, touch, step, knee, step back, 3 jumps, to your left, knee up, cross back, 3 jumps, right side, knee up, back, jump, left. Starts with the touch, bring up the knee, cross it back, 3 jumps. Now those jumps can be heel drops, if that's better for you, or they can be full 1, 2, 3. So you get to pick. How's your back feeling? How are your hips feeling? How are your feet feeling? Knee up, heels back, go 3, and 1 more each way. Belly strong. Come on, jump. Last time. Don't worry if you flub it. It happens. Just keep jumping. Now, this could be the heel drop, or you can come off. Crisscross applesauce. Need to run to the bathroom. Hang on, little stamina. Can just be the heel drop, or you can get those toes off. Walk forward slow, back 4. So right now it's always my right foot going forward. When I go back, I'm going to do step, 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 step. That's going to change my legs. See? Forward, forward, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. If the 1, 2, 3 isn't happening, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, you pause on that last count. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Or the other one. Back, back, cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Here's your last one. Step over. Now, you're crossing over your own foot, so you might want to turn your body so there's less of this, which increases the tip over. So you might want to turn that body, take a step, then 2 quick steps. Now see if you can sell this to me. Slow, quick, quick, slow. Now this one you can do, right? Keep those hips going. Just follow the swiveling tie-dyed shirt. All right, let's take a little water break. Bueno, bueno. You got your water? Okay. So assess how your perception is. How do you feel that your heart rate has gone? And maybe it goes up, maybe it's not going up. Maybe your brain is going crazy. I don't know. So we're going to begin with some upper body. Don't need anything. Don't need your weight yet. Getting a little dark here. So I'm going to open up my blinds. And it's all about the sun. There we go. Excuse me. One more on this side. You're going to stand with your feet apart. There we go. Brought a little light to the party. So it's a weight shift. This should not bother your knees. I'll turn the music down. You know this one. It's the one where we hold the arms up. The palms are up, the palms are down. Belly is in. If you're feeling your knees too much, widen your stance. That's also a more stable way to stand. Look at your palms up. And check that your shoulders don't end up in your ears. Zipper zipped. Leave your palms up. Touch both shoulders. So our shoulder muscles are holding our arms up. Do you know how much an arm weighs? I should put mine on a scale and see. One arm out, one arm in. Usually the arm out of the leg you're bending into. Here's my taffy pulling machine move. The hands come to your chest and split. Can you squeeze the elbows straight, particularly the down arm? Kick into your triceps. Hold that right arm out. Left arm's going to circle. If the shoulder doesn't like this, just give me a smaller hey. Two more. Hold both arms up. Bend your knees left and right. Palms go up and down. Don't drop your arms. I can tell. And you're breathing. Bit of stamina. Leave your palms up. Touch your shoulders. That's your physical cue to relax your neck. Zip your zipper. One arm out at a time, left, right. Ooh, how are those shoulders? We don't even have any weights. So now I'm going to pull that taffy, so hands come to my chest. Ole! 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 You don't have to do that. 4, 3, 2, hold your left arm out and circle your right arm around. Stand tall. Okay, last part, we're going into some quads, but keep your arms up. Both knees bend. Now as I turn to the side, you see I'm upright. I'm not over here. Up. Palms are forward, thumbs are up. Bend the elbows, so I've shortened my lever. Turn your toes forward, hands come to your thighs. Wide squat. Now you're already low. Your belly is working to support your back and your chest is up. You're going to go lower than this. Lower. Lower, but not coming all the way up. No higher than your arms might straighten. Legs won't straighten. Come on, drop those hips. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we're going to get on our horse and go out for a ride. Put your feet in those high stirrups. Hold it down. Weight more in your heels. You should not feel your knees. You should not feel your back. Suck in that belly. Support with hands or put your hands out in front for a little more challenge. Oh yeah, let's drop that pony, go, whoo! My toes are tapping. Swing hips side to side. Hands are on your thighs. Reach, reach. Now, if you're touching the floor, excellent. If you're not, maybe you can go. Challenge yourself. Head up. Are your thighs burning yet? Come on. Ooh. Zip your zipper and we'll do 4 more and then I'll bring us up to stand. Dos. Uno. Slowly stand up. Woo! Walk your feet in. How about a little kick? Yeah. And then we move those hips around. This time in a figure 8. So my hips, instead of going in a circle, should make your back feel better. And we're still pumping the blood back to our head. But anytime you need to sit down, better to sit down than to fall down, right? Okay, I'm gonna grab my chair. And it's a twofer. 2 things will happen. Because I just worked my quads, I think I'd like to work my hamstrings. So I will either lean into the back of the chair, a counter if that's close and nearby, or the seat of the chair. Now depending on your height, your knees may need to be a little more bent, but not locked straight. Then you'll take one leg and it'll be that hamstring curl. Yeah. So I'm going to grab one free weight. And if I'm using a weight, I need to use the opposite leg. So if you're using your left arm, you're going to be doing the right leg. And look, they're going to be doing the same thing. So you can rest your brain. So I may be at the back of the chair. I lean a little forward, zipping my zipper, opposite leg, opposite arm this way. For those who say, I want more challenge today, down on the chair. Okay, now let's do this. So 2 things happening. Hamstring curl and bicep curl. Now you don't have to have weights, you could just move the arm. Keep your chin up. Always look on the bright side of life. Now careful that weight doesn't swing. Sometimes it'll go, woohoo! That's not gonna function to strengthen your muscles. That would be momentum. Now we'll do what's called a double pump. So you hold the leg and arm up, pump, pump, release. And we're going to just finish with the leg, so you can put both hands down, hold the leg up, kick yourself in the derriere. Last set of up and down, 8 times. Up and down, belly in, breathe, 4 more. 2 more, and watch yourself when you come up. If you're on the low side of the chair, blood pressure might be affected, so when you stand up, be a little careful. Here we go, a little more light on the subject. Okay, I'll stretch those hamstrings in a moment. Let's just go to the other side. So you may be at the same place, switch your arms. You should not feel you've done the same arm and leg. So if you're using the right arm, it'll be the left leg. You can go high, leaning forward, little bend in your standing knee. You can go low. You do you. Okay, belly in, let's go. Curls. Squeeze the hamstring and breathe. Watch the swinging. Sometimes that happens. You don't even know it. And be aware of things behind you. Now I'm going to do the double pump. Here it comes. Stay up twice. 1, 2, and down. Up, up, down. Oh my gosh, this is harder on this side for I don't know what reason. You're going to leave the weight in the hand down on the chair and just hold the heel up to your bum. All you've got is some gravitational resistance here. Check your standing knee has not locked out. Keep it a little bent. How's your standing leg feeling? Count to 4 and we'll be done. And that's it. So again, watch your blood pressure as you come up. I'm going to stay up. If you need water, you can. So behind the chair, or if you're at a counter, I'm going to stand to the side. It's going to be easier for you to see. It's going to be an opening of the leg and a swinging in front. So watch from the side. It goes this way. It's crossing in front. So I wouldn't want to kick my chair. So I may want to stand wherever you're not going to kick anything out or anything in. This is similar to what we did last week with the leg going front and back. Hold your core still. When you're ready, body does not turn. Good. Maybe you don't need the chair. I don't know. Maybe you do need the chair. Four more swings, just for the swing of it. And set up on the other side. So make it safe space. May need to move things. Okay, when you're ready, let's go. Up. Remember, your body doesn't turn. That's going to run into the couch, Karen. Make sure the foot's in front of you so you don't kick your own standing leg. Can happen. Whew. I think we're going to sit in the chair for the next couple ones. Zip. Last 4. Come on, stamina. Okay. Oh, how's your hips? Our hips. Now you want to move them like this, right? All right, let's bring our tools to the chair. You want some more water? Get yourself some water. No plopping into your chair. Sit nicely. I'm going to start with some rows. I will give you some variations because this is how I roll. So let's just say you didn't want to use anything. I'm sweaty. I could either put a pillow or squeeze my legs together, tighten my belly, hinge forward, and do this motion without anything in my hands. I could put the weights in my hands. I could take the tubing carefully under my feet, and I must hold those feet down. And if you thought, this doesn't really do much for me, it's a little tricky. It goes on the top of your shoes, on the top where your shoelaces are, so my toes are up, my feet are together. I cross one of the bands under my feet. Then I take the other one under the feet. So now I have 2 and I've switched the handles. So don't do this, I'm just showing you I have doubled this up. And so now I know it's not going to fly off my feet. Now you may not even need to do this because you're not using tubing. But again, I'm hinged forward. I could be more upright with tubing, but with your weights or without weights, I would say go forward. Now that I'm tied up here, I'm not going to untie myself. So you get to doing what you're doing. And normally we do a one-arm row. So trying to move your hands without anything. They move to your hips. And notice I'm not leaning as I do this. That would be more of my core. I need my core to stabilize me, and I want my upper back to do the work. And yes, I am feeling them. I'm trying to touch my elbows together. Oh, this is Bésame mucho. Bésame mucho. And that's all the words I know. I'm going to do 4 more. And I'm going to rest. Okay, now the slack, I have slack so that I can safely untie my tubing. Now I'm going to stay in the chair. You can use the tubing this way, over the shoulder. One arm tricep, kick back. Or if you favor the weights and you want to stay in your chair, lean on your forearm, belly in. I'll angle myself here. So your back has support from your arm on your thigh. You see, I'm not swinging it. It's got to stop at my hip. I don't care how high it goes. If you're using a free weight, it just needs to go straight. Bésame, bésame mucho. Yeah, you should hear me after a few margaritas. Actually, I've gone dry for a while, so. Now what I like about the tubing, do you see how my wrist is neutral and my fingers point down and the weight's off to the side, the tubing is to the side. So it's really excellent to isolate my muscles. Now let's take 3 counts to straighten the elbow. 1, 2, it straightens fully on count 3. 1, 2, 3, it's straight. Are you breathing or singing? Now I'm going to leave it straight and just hold it straight. Hold it straight, relax your neck. Oh! And finished. Other side. So here's the setup. Same hand, the palm is in the handlebar, and then I hold on this side and I adjust the tension so I have really good resistance. Choosing to use the free weight, yeah, you can stand up. I'm just saying, we did so much standing up, it's maybe just time for a chair. Watch the swinging if you're using a free weight. And what if I didn't have a weight? You could do this with, you know, we often don't do it with an external tool. And you breathe. So get ready for the 3 counts to straighten. All right, here it goes. A little more, then fully straight. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I would ask, what is your belly doing? Yeah, tuck it in. Okay, here's the next one. I'm just going to hold it straight. Keep it straight. And relax. Let's go to side tricep stretch. Tricep stretch. I'm going to do my first arm and I'm going to do my hamstring. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to lean forward. Look from the side. Could you do it standing up? Sure you could. Other side. Did you get both? You got your tricep? You may feel those tomorrow, just saying. And you did the hamstring, so we don't need to go stretch through the... All right, a little bit for the core. I'm going to stand up and move my toys so that they're not going to be in my way. So this is this. Now this isn't the only thing to do. I will give you that seated option. We're activating obliques. There's a pair of muscles that go like this and a pair of muscles that go like this. Now if you were doing seated, and that might be a little better, this ain't no walk in the park, which would be a nice thing to do today. It looks to be a lovely day with a slight breeze. Are you working? You can touch your body and feel those muscles. They're there somewhere. Last 4. And rest. Set yourself up to the other side. So I play a little game on my iPad and I get commercials, and there's this stupid thing, it just irks me. It's called chair yoga for seniors. This is not chair yoga. And they have them did. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying it's not titled properly. Chair yoga is not jumping jacks in the chair. Okay, you ready for the other side? Belly in. Okay. It's that lateral little crunch. It doesn't have to be big. It still works. And you've got your zipper zip, so you've activated transversus abdominis, the TVA, you know that. Breathe. Let's do about 4 more. Come on, go for 4. And rest. We're going to stand up and open up those hip flexors if you're not already standing, and you may want to hold on to something, though you don't have to. So you want your feet apart and then 1 foot back, and the back heel comes up so you see both of my knees are bent. I'm going to push my bum forward and lift my chest up, and that's what you want to feel stretching. If you feel a little wobbly or you want to hold the chair, you can. Sometimes people like to raise the arm, whichever leg is behind. That's the arm that comes up, and you lean over. Carefully switch, other side. So feet are apart, 1 foot back, the heel is up, the knees are bent. You push your hips, you lift your chest. You should feel this. Again, whichever leg is back, that would be the arm that comes up and goes over. If that feels right. As you release, let's take a seat again and we'll do the sunroof. So the sunroof does a little bit different. So we were doing this. So that's kind of upper traps. This one is specifically for rhomboids. We don't need any tubing. So you're going to sit mindfully with your belly in and your chest up, and this is our posture exercise. So think of a sunroof. Here's the sunroof. It's closed. And the sunroof doesn't pull back this way. There's a mechanism in the back that drags it back. Those would be your rhomboids. So shoulders are down. Feel those rhomboids. Squeeze the shoulder blades and the elbows, draw the arms back, and then release. Now I'm going to use the breath. So rather than pumping it, I'm going to feel the squeeze happen progressively, and then I may have a longer breath, so when it gets back I may hold it a moment or 2. Can you feel those rhomboids? I guess you know what shape they are. So maybe I've just given you a recipe idea for tonight. What do you think? You could have nachos, burrito, a tostada where you can take a corn tortilla, slather some refried beans on it, some cheese, a whole bunch of lettuce, tomatoes, or salsa, jalapenos if you're bold. Okay, let's hold the elbows back and kind of tug them back. Eight more. Now when we're done, I just want you to drop those arms and notice how you feel. You should feel a little more open, which is what we're working for, to open up through the chest and relax through the neck and shoulders. Let your head drop from each side. Scoot up, get closer to you guys. So when you go for your physical, does your doctor ask you about your alcohol? She still asks me. I tell her it works like this. It's beer with pizza, wine with pasta, and margaritas with Mexican food. And she looked at me and I went, what? That's not right. So she said, well, how many drinks do you have a week? I said, I don't know. If I'm going to go traveling, I might not drink for a whole month so that I can store up and have something when I'm traveling. If I know I'm going to be imbibing, I'll go in negative. Like right now, I'm just kind of in a kombucha week. So there are some considerations. If it's just a want and not a have to have. All right, so I'm going to turn my head and look. So my chin aiming toward the shoulder. Breathing. What's your belly doing? She asked. Look the other way. Now here's my favorite one, chin down to my armpit. So I turn the head a little and then I look down to the floor. Isn't that great? And if you can't get a massage there, lift your head up. Now you're all breathing, right? So a little bit of turn, going down toward that armpit. This time let your chin come down to your chest. Hang down your head Tom Dooley. As you roll yourself up, lean back to the chair and pick up a foot and circle your ankles. If it's possible, put that ankle on the thigh of the other leg. If it's not, cross it down at the ankles. Grab hold of your shin, pull your back away from the chair, get very tall. Keep bringing the chest forward as available until your hip or your glutes go As I come to sit up nice and tall, offload that leg, lean back to the chair, zip your zipper, hold the other leg up as you move the ankle around. We know the importance of ankle circles, anytime, anywhere, any place. Ankle will come across your thigh, for those who can, or down to your ankle. Reposition your hands. Pull yourself up and away from the back of the chair. Now, some with very tight hips or limitations may look like this. That's okay. You be you. Ooh, 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 ooh. And as I release, I'll offload the leg and then I'll let my wrist go around. I'm finding Voltaren to be a wonderful thing for my garden hand. And I know it's a garden hand. Why? Because this finger can all the way come down to my palm and this one goes, are you kidding me? So, and it's the same with all those fingers. So, you know, not that we're doing finger exercises, but sometimes just knowing is all you need. So I move my fingers around, I move my wrist around, I will stand up, try not to use your hands as you stand yourself up, and take a breath when the arms go up overhead. maybe wiggle from side to side. My hands are together. I'm wiggling from side to side. Let the arms go around. Grab them behind you. Pull them up off your back. And that should leave you in good order, my friends. That should leave you feeling good. I'm kind of dried out, so this is all a good thing. I want you to have a good rest of your day. I will hope to see you on Thursday. You're all getting credit for working out today. So see y'all later.